Johnny here from Johnny's Car Care and Reviews from an unusual spot. I'm in the side of the Bronco to talk to you about the Maverick, or well, really Ford Ranger. Let's talk about what went down today. So there's the unveiling of the news that the Lightning is officially going into production for customers. They've already been making, journalist demos, you could call them test pigs. They've been making those now for a little bit, and they've been getting tested on tracks and by journalists. However, the big takeaway from that wasn't getting to meet different UAW staff, the United Auto Worker staff. The real huge takeaway was when Jim Farley mentioned that Blue Oval City is going to be working on another electric truck. So that's Blue Oval City is what's going online for 2025. It is a huge 6 mile square area that's going to be focused on recycling batteries, building batteries, and assembling now 2 electric trucks. Now, of course, Maverick Truck Club got a little excited and said, hey, what if this is a Maverick? I'd say it most likely is not yet, and I'll explain to you why. So here's the big news. What's going around all this news? There's 2 really important factors to take into consideration. First of all, an executive at VW, Lars Cross, anywho, I always pronounce things incorrectly, so bear with me. Anyways, he's a VW exec, and he was talking about how the plug-in Ranger, which is not officially unveiled yet, but that wasn't quite getting the autonomy that they were hoping for, and was talking, making it sound like it's a pretty sure thing that the electric Ranger is going to be a thing to make up for that lack of autonomy out of the plug-in Ranger. And now here's the environmental reason and the in regards to legislature laws. The real reason is CAFE. So these are North American rules in place in regards to what your average fleet sale in regards to consumption must be at. And we're heading towards 49 miles per gallon. That needs to be across all the vehicles you sell. That needs to be the average. So obviously you need high volume models that take a lot of gas. They need to be converted to vehicles, if they're going to be high volume, that do not take a lot of gas. And you can have big gas guzzlers for low volume specialty models like a Shelby GT500. So here's the thing. A Ranger, obviously, as we all know who follow this channel and are we're not you could say we're not civilians, we're car people, we're part of the car enthusiast army here. Well, we know that the Ranger definitely takes more fuel than a Ford Maverick. So where would the priority be? The priority would be about getting the Ranger to not use any miles per gallon, to convert it electrical. So that, I'd say, is probably going to be a 2025 project when Blue Oval City is online. So it looks like the Ranger, Jim Farley said it, that they're going to be breaking dirt on another electric truck at that location, and that location isn't online until 2025. So things become pretty evident. You've got government rules requiring by 2026 49 miles per gallon. You've got that going up, Blue Oval City in 2025, and you've got the Ranger taking more fuel than the Maverick, and you even have the VW exec, and that is pertinent because Lars Cross, the VW exec, well, VW on the Amarok is working with Ford. Ford's helping out with their Ranger platform and Transit to help VW make their version of the Ranger and their version of a Transit, and in turn VW will help out Ford. So it's a partnership in both, what you could say, where both companies lack something the other company has, so they're going to work together to really complete each other, you could say. So it only makes sense. This is going to be an electric Ranger, and I'm not saying there is not going to be an electric Maverick. So come Gen 2, when there's an electric Maverick in say 5 to 8 years, if you remember this video, don't come back and say I was completely wrong. I do strongly believe there's going to be an electric Maverick, but there's going to be a plug-in Maverick first, and I'd suspect a plug-in Maverick to come along more for generation 2. So once the vehicle, fastest best case scenario would be a mid-model refresh, which usually occurs at the 3-year mark of a model. Then around the 5 to 8 year model, they remodel the whole thing. That's the new model, which will be on to edition 2 of the Maverick. So we're gonna have to wait and see, but definitely think the Maverick's going plug-in first, and even before that an all-wheel drive hybrid, then followed by a plug-in. I think that's going to unroll in the next 3 to 5 years. In 5 years, yeah, sure, an electric Maverick, but before then an electric Ranger. And based on what we've seen on what the new Ranger is going to look like, this is going to be awesome. So I think we're all going to love it. I think we have something to look forward to, because the new Ranger does look a whole lot more truck-like. It really fits really well in between the styling of the current F-150 and our new Maverick. So let's look forward to that. An electric Ranger would be great. Space-wise, having that box, the Rangers have always been, pretty off-road capable, and this will make it more off-road capable because of the instant torque, and who doesn't like a little bit of speed and great handling? So just want to really clarify that. And I can tell you, at Ford, projects towards going electrification have been pretty serious since 2012, and they've always talked about converting the major existing icons first. So that's a third point. The Ranger has been a long-lasting icon at Ford. Definitely think it's going to be getting done first, but time will tell. And as this unfolds, of course, I'll be covering all the story, not just speculation based on what various people have said, various data. We'll really cover the story in full as it unfolds. In the meantime, I wish you all more cars and more power. Really do hope you get your Maverick order or your Ford order soon. Of course, some of us got emails today saying not yet. And of course, we would love a little more information that would help us kind of guesstimate a little bit better, really, when we're going to get our Mavericks, because we have seen, EcoBoost getting picked up from January, that were ordered in January, whereas there's some that are sitting back from late August and September. So constraints, it's been tough. We still don't have our Maverick, no VIN number for us. We're a July 17 hybrid XLT luxury package. Not great to have the luxury package if you want to get it soon, but we're not giving that up. But we did throw on the plastic headliner, so we made that swap from the 54L to the 54B. Anyways, wish you all more cars and more power. Have a great week. Wish you all more cars and more power. Take care.